Relying on natural resources has always been the best choice, while combining them with the smartest technology took the world even a step forward. This is exactly how biocrystal was discovered, using the most reliable and precise heritage of nature, crystals, without which the world would be deprived. Biocrystal, the latest scientific achievement, is made to improve the quality of life by renewing the energy through its active impact. Biocrystal affects the basic parts of users' organism, cells, by supporting them to perform the basic life functions. As the smallest but crucial parts of any living organism, cells demand optimal conditions while receiving useful and rejecting the harmful substances, which is operated by their own natural vibration. This is where biocrystal found its role. It enables the cells to produce the optimum vibration and provide proper metabolic functions, which consequently protect from harmful external factors or decrease their influence. The scientific clinical study showed that biocrystal impacts the user by raising bodily energy while simultaneously working in a calming and relaxing way, lessening the stress state by measuring various physiological parameters. Values for parameters such as faster skin conductance and a lower heart rate implies a biocrystal user to be more relaxed and tranquilized than one not using it. On the other hand, a scientific study showed a higher muscle tension, respiration frequency, and respiration depth, which points higher concentration and body energy at biocrystal users. The main benefit of using biocrystal is that its active impact doesn't require any effort from the user, but to use the product enriched with powerful crystals composite. Usage of products enriched with biocrystal leads to proper cell function, faster energy recovery, better functional state of the whole organism, improvement of immune system and general health condition. A research conducted by a specialist of internal medicine has proven that all biocrystal users experience positive changes in their functional state of the organism, bringing them to an average improvement of 34.6%. The changes are noticeable and measured with a precise device only 10 minutes after the beginning of its use. Besides all the researches and study, nothing is as important as the feedback from our customers. Our in-house questionnaire done at the relevant samples showed that 53% of respondents measured better body circulation, 76% of users sleep better, 87% of users recommend the product. Effectiveness of biocrystal technology is not only justified with exclusively positive impact this scientific achievement has on all living organisms, but also with impossibility of existence of a modern world without relying on numerous forms of applicability of crystals.
Excited about making money and knowing what it's going to take to get
Another thing here. Got it.
Recording?
Hannah, you can use this one. It's okay.
And the recording?
I click.
I got sent you the link already.
Okay. I'm multitasking here. We're doing two different things. I'm at a very good friend of mine's office, and she's looking at the program for the first time, and we're working out the logistics to make sure that everyone can see the screen okay. It's been a very, very exciting day. All day long since 5 a.m. this morning when I started my day, and it's just been magical all day long. I mean, just a tremendous amount of sales coming in, and this has been going all day long, nonstop. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Al Powell. This is my business partner here, Rani. And we have been involved with SleepM now for just over 1.5 years. But during the 1.5 years that we've been involved here, it's been an amazing journey. And originally started out with me looking at mattress and pillows for 7 months. And then lo and behold, all of a sudden, I come here figuring that I was going to try a mattress and a couple pillows, buy it, and that would be that. but I stumbled upon not only a great product that helped me improve my health, but also it changed my life financially also. So all I want you guys to do as we go through this, I want you to be open-minded, because if you're open-minded, I'm sure you're going to see what we saw just 1.5 years ago, and you're going to have enough information tonight to make a good decision. So on that note, Rani, let's jump right into our presentation.
Absolutely, Al. I'm sending last minute invites.
First of all, we are a Canadian corporation. We got started in Canada back in June of 2018. Matter of fact, we're coming up on our 5th year anniversary. We'll be 5 years old on June 6th, which, says a lot, because most companies do not make it 5 years. So it's safe to say we have already stood the test of time. So not only are we a 5-year corporation, but we're expanding. We opened the Los Angeles office in 2019. Okay, and we know what happened after in 2020, the onset of the pandemic. And we were affected like so many other companies, but we were affected in a good way, because when we shut down for 1.5 years, we grew by $34 million during the lockdown. What an amazing success story. I tell you, I get a chill bumps just thinking about that. Now, we also have an office in New York City in the high rent district, 7th Avenue, and which is absolutely amazing. I can assure you, you won't find another direct sales company on 7th Avenue. And we also have an office in China. We also have an office in Manila in the Philippines. Our products are made in the USA and Canada, and we are a global opportunity. Pretty much anywhere people, you can offer them our products and be able to sell them our products, and they can get a distributor ID number and start making some money with us also. Here's our corporate lineup. We have Mr. Eric Sternberg, who is our president. We have Ms. Emma He. Emma is our CEO. She works out of the Los Angeles location. We have Mr. Oliver Tang. Oliver is the vice president. Oliver has been spending an awful lot of time in New York City lately. Then we have Dr. Sheila McKenzie and Dr. Parker. These are wellness consultants. And then we have Dr. Deborah Drake, who is our sleep consultant. Our mission for you to sleep your way to wellness with SleepM biocrystal, orthopedic mattress, and pillow. We want you to sleep better, and we want you to live better. We all understand the importance of having a proper 8-hour sleep. So it's not just about getting, a couple hours in here, a couple hours in there. You need 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep. Otherwise, you're going to have issues later on. Sleep deprivation is a big, big problem, not only in this country, but all over the globe. People call me all the time, and one thing they share in common is that they have sleep issues. It affects your appearance, your personal performance, your mental activity. It makes you irritable, you're angry, tired. All of this is associated with not getting enough sleep. It also can lead to serious health problems. I see serious health problems. A lot of people have serious health problems because they're not sleeping. You're going to have memory issues, mood changes, high blood pressure, weight gain, just to name a few. How many of you here tonight can think of someone who has fallen asleep behind the wheel of their automobile before? I know an awful lot of people who have fallen asleep behind the wheel of their automobile. Some lived to tell about it, some did not. Lack of sleep can be caused by a lot of things. I hear a lot of people talking about they don't get sleep at night. Some people leave their cell phones by their bedside all night long with the alerts going off. You know, for me, it turned out that I had a bad mattress, and that was causing me to get lack of sleep. How many of you know someone who have awakened in the morning complaining about neck pain or lower back pain? I went to the physical therapist for 2 years for lower back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, and it all boiled down to the mattress that I was sleeping on. According to the National Sleep Foundation, a good mattress should only last about 9 to 10 years. Now, I didn't hear everything over the past year and a half, and I think the one that stands out the most is a call I got last week from a gentleman. He told me, he shared with me that he had been sleeping on the same mattress for over 40 years. Wow. You know, your mattress was never meant to last your lifetime. And the reason being, inside your mattress lives a tiny little creature called a dust mite. And that dust mite will create problems for you, like bacteria, microbe stuff, allergies for you. So you can't expect to use that mattress forever. Now, you and I, we're going to spend a third of our life in bed. So what does that mean if I'm going to spend a third of my life in bed? Well, what it means is that if you're 60 plus years old like I am, that means that I have already spent more than 20 years in bed. Rest assured, I am not going to cut costs on my mattress because that's where I'm going to spend the bulk of my time. I have to have the best mattress that money can buy. And if it's a wellness mattress, then so be it. So I'm going to have Rani just expand on this mattress for a moment, because the mattress here, this is our anchor product, and there's a big healing effect to using our mattress.
Hello, everyone. I'm here, the other half. I'm going to give you some information exactly about our products and how amazing our award-winning innovation with biocrystal technology has been embedded in our sleep products. So with our quality mattress, will give you a full night's quality sleep. It gives you a full energy, feels more relaxed and tranquilized, increases your body energy and concentration. So all these things are important, especially SleepM being in the health and wellness field. This is our specialty. We're in a health and wellness, meaning that we sell mattresses that help you through your cellular level. So these are different things that will take place while you're sleeping. Improves your immune system and body circulation. It strengthens your muscular system. It helps prevent the neck pain. That's so important. Chronic and lower back pain. And overall, biocrystal mattresses improves the quality of life. So earlier, Al mentioned in regards to us sleeping for 20 years, if you're over 60 years old, well, here I am, you know, and we have to find a quality mattress, and I strongly feel, and so do thousands of other people that who have bought our products. They have so many amazing testimonials. Every single day when someone is coming through our store, buying online, they're sharing their testimonials with us. What makes this mattress so unique? What is exactly the foundation of the mattress? Well, you can see the different layers, ladies and gentlemen. This is our classic mattress. That's what the foundation is made from. Cool gel memory foam. And this allows you to, whereby the temperature of your body, if you're feeling cool, you'll feel warm. If you're feeling warm, it'll make you feel cool. That's how the memory gel foam works. Also the biocrystal mixture. This is our secret ingredient in regards to the 16 crystals that we use with silver and gold added into the mixture. It's the latest technology from the natural resources. The crystals are combined with the scientific technology to improve the quality of life. Ancient times, crystals were used for healing purposes. Well, today, we are going to use the ancient ways, adding modern technology and implementing it into our sleep products. Microcoils, this is another big deal with our products, because we have microcoils inside the bed. We have two types of coil, actually. We have independent coils and microcoils. A hybrid mattress with microcoils provides better airflow relieves pain, joint pressure, prevents motion transfer. You know, sometimes when you have a partner and they tend to get up in the middle of the night using the facilities, or they have to go to work and then they may come back a few hours later, you can feel them getting up, getting into the bed. Well, with our mattress, it's going to be motionless. It's going to be so, you can't even feel the movement. And that's a very important factor in having a good night's sleep. In regards to we also have activated carbon. It absorbs the odors and polluted air particles. That's right. There's charcoal, which is covered with a fabric, a bamboo fabric that covers the charcoal. And here it is. The activated carbon also gathers negative ions that promotes blood circulation while blocking electromagnetic waves. So that's how important carbon is. That's embedded into our sleep products. We talk about cell phones and the electromagnetic waves from our computer, you know, all the electronic devices that we have around us. Guess what? All that is part of your mattress. Because what do we do always? We tend to put all our devices close to our bed, meaning, you know, besides next to the table, next to the bedside. That's what is happening, but we are all changing that naturally with the activated carbon. Is going to help take away the negative ions. Gets negative ions to promote the blood circulation. I meant to say that. Thai natural latex. This natural latex is really important because now the latex comes from the rubber trees. It's mildew proof because our entire bed is completely encased, meaning it's completely sewn. There's no place you can unzip the material to take out any part, to air it out, to wash it, nothing like that. It's completely all encased. So therefore, it has to have some kind of protection, some kind of ability for taking away the mildew, dust mite resistant, antimicrobial, and hypoallergenic. And then more importantly, we have another set of coils called the independent coils. So we have two sets, the micro coils and the independent coils. So that's how our beds are made. Now look at our next bed here that I'm sharing with you. It's a luxury organic biocrystal orthopedic mattress. This is completely 100% organic certified. That's a big deal. Look how beautiful the bed is. You don't even need to put a box spring. If you like a low profile bed without having the box spring, you can have that option. If you like to put a box spring, you may do so. And that's our organic bed. And it's all hand done. The top of the bed is all handmade. And look at the layers inside the organic mattress. It's hand tufted. So the hallmark of luxury mattress. And the company takes the extra time to tuft by hand. So it's all handmade. So not only you get to sleep longer, but your mattress will also last longer. And in regards to the natural latex, it relieves the pressure, ultimate pressure relief, while providing a weightless feel. You feel like you're sleeping on a cloud. Environmentally friendly, hypoallergenic again with the latex, antimicrobial, and extremely breathable. That's important. Handcrafted in regards to the certified wool, it regulates your core temperature for the most natural sleeping environment by keeping you warm in the winter and cool during the summer. And again, we have the motion absorbing micro wrap coils. It delivers a softer feel and smoother finish to your mattress while absorbing a movement and impact to prevent roll together for ultimate restorative sleep. So your sleep is so much deeper. Maybe you get 4 or 5 hours sleep, but that sleep that you get within that time frame is very deep. You really feel rested and you'll feel a big difference with the crystals technology embedded. And then of course, important, the individually nested wrapped coils. It is a 9 series coil system. Independent coils adjust to your body's unique shape for personalized pressure relief and comfort. So it just goes on and on, the beauty of our mattress, the comfort of our mattress, and how it's helping you to have an amazing night's sleep. Next, we have the foam mattress topper. Some of you may not be purchasing a mattress, already have an existing mattress, maybe it's a few years old. So what can you do? Can you get something else? Absolutely. So we have the topper that you can lay on top of the mattress. And this is filled with biocrystal, ideal for someone who wants the benefits, but prefers to keep the existing mattress. So that's why you can use a topper. And naturally, our beds and our toppers, our mattresses and our toppers come in all sizes, from a single, double, queen, king, and Cal King. Also, we have a topper for a massage bed, and that's been endorsed by the World Organization of Natural Medicine. So there's another type of topper made specifically for the massage bed. And again, the topper features the cool channel ventilation to permit airflow to cool you as you sleep. It's breathable mesh cover, feels the responsive, provides a cooler night's sleep. So we talk about that too. It's really important. Pillows. We have 4 types of pillows. This is the butterfly pillow. This is the most favorite of most people. As you can see how beautiful it is. And the pillow, ladies and gentlemen, allows you to, it protects the cervical vertebrae. The parts of the human body that have direct contact with the pillow are the cervical vertebrae behind your neck. And these cervical vertebrae are closely connected to the shoulder, to the back, and the waist muscles, ligaments, intervertebral discs, and thus the pillow can have a tremendous impact on human health. So every aspect of your sleeping, when you sleep on the bed, is going to help you to make you feel really comfortable. People who have migraines, headaches, pains will feel a big difference using our pillow. And if you're going to look at this picture here, look at all the different areas of challenges that people have. Does this sound like you having a problem? Well, look at another picture. Is your pillow too high? Is it too low? Look at our pillow. It's simply perfect. Look at your spine, the top picture, how it's curved. And then look at the second picture. It's curved incorrectly. And look at the third, it's perfectly straight in the way you're sleeping. So unsuitable pillows and incorrect sleeping postures may cause excessive tension on cervical ligaments and muscles. And therefore, it accelerates the degeneration of intervertebral joints and leads to disorders. So the SleepM pillow not only supports the curved part of the neck, but also the back of the head. And because the lower skull is curved backwards, only with this support can the tissues and other parts of the neck be relaxed and rested. So look at this picture. It's amazing what you're seeing. Again, we're giving you a lot of details about our pillow because we really want to make sure you understand how important it is, if you're not changing out the mattress, to get our topper. More importantly, if you buy the mattress or the topper, you really need to get at least the pillows. If you have a queen size bed, you'll need 2 pillows, one for yourself and one for your partner. So again, the pillow corrects the old traditional faults of those pillows that don't properly support the head and helps to maintain the health of the cervical spine. And once again, we want to talk about this beautiful pillow. It has all of this inserts, meaning has the bamboo, the charcoal, everything that you need in a proper sleeping posture. It all is part of this pillow, the butterfly pillow. So I'm excited to share. Again, there's a lot of information here, guys. So I'm just giving you some of the highlights, but you can go to sleepm.com to get additional information. Now, with that being said, we have chiropractors, who have endorsed our products, excellent product. As a chiropractor, I often advise patients about proper sleeping posture and hygiene, as it is crucially important for overall health. And the SleepM pillow provides excellent resting posture for the neck to obtain a long quality and restful sleep. So this is another endorsement. Next product we have is just amazing. It's the face mask. The face mask, it's called the SleepM eye mask, and it has silk. And then the wrapping, the fabric is all made of silk. And it has carbon, hot and cold. It's dual purpose, simply meaning you can use it using the crystals that provides that warm energy, or you can use it as a cold compress, because you get both inserts in the box. You get the biocrystal insert and you get a cold compress insert that comes in your box that arrives to you. And it's a beautiful mask. It's also registered in the FDA by US Food and Drug. It's registered as a medical device. So that's a big deal. And people are loving the mask. And here, some of the things that it does, the compression of a biocrystal energy, it transforms a new you in days. So by using our mask, ladies and gentlemen, it really is amazing how it can restore your youthfulness and brightness for the eyes. The hot compression relieves fatigue. The biocrystal increases energy, improves eye microcirculation. And also the tailoring fits the contours of the face, and it's very comfortable to wear. And you can easily take out the crystal pad. You must never wet the crystal pad, but the actual face mask, the fabric, you can wash that just in soap and water. You let it hang dry. It's made of mulberry silk and is smooth, elegant, and breathable. And it has an elastic strap at the back to allow a comfortable fit. The mask is not just limited for your sleeping to sleep with at night. You can use it in many other ways. For example, if you're out and about in the park, you're taking a Sunday stroll with the family, you're just out going to the market, you can put the face mask on your forehead. Maybe you're wearing a visor, a cap, you put it on top of your hat, your visor, your cap, or you can just strap it around your neck, just put it over your neck and just let it hang there in a very nice, fashionable way. It looks like you're wearing a bow tie. It just sits softly around your neck, and that crystal energy will completely go through your cellular level and make you feel really amazingly refreshed, and you feel like you can just continue for another few more hours. So crystal technology embedded with silver and gold are just as amazing scientific technology that SleepM has brought about. And look at this, what else comes with the mask? I spoke to you about the SleepM eye mask cold pad, and that's what it looks like in the box. It has pebbles inside, and it's almost like a mini pad, you know. The internal heating material uses nanocarbon tubes with a self-supporting structure. The soft fabric heats up quickly and evenly. It can be rubbed and bent for a long period of time and is washable. Again, the inner feeling material is mulberry. Again, we're talking about the type of how soft it is. So when you're sleeping on your side of your face, you won't be getting any wrinkles or any kind of feel like, you know, sometimes when you sleep too long in a pillow, you have all these lines on your face. Well, it's not, the mask doesn't do that. It really refreshes you. You'll feel more youthful. And I have to emphasize that. The cold pad consists of a soft polyester material that is European and environmentally friendly. So I just want you to understand how amazing our mask is. Again, the benefits I spoke to you earlier: improves eye microvascular circulation, eliminates eye bags and dark circles, enhances the smoothness and elasticity of the skin around the eyes, improves dizziness, forgetfulness, anorexia, discomforts caused by overuse of the brain, reduces migraine, insomnia, and other brain fatigue symptoms. SleepM eye mask, the cold pad, contains soft beads which can massage acupoints, and also providing a better experience, more comfortable, and can protect your eyes. You know, the cold compression, sometimes when you go to a physical therapist and they tell you, hey, don't forget to use ice. So then the person may also say, yeah, you can use a bag of frozen vegetables, you know, and just put it on your shoulder, behind your neck. Well, you don't have to do that now. Our eye mask will help you to use it as a cold compression. So here it is, just an amazing product we have. This is the pad. Everybody tends to gravitate towards the pad when they get introduced the pad in a conversation through a Zoom call or over the phone, or if they show them in person. This is the pad that everyone buys immediately. It's an accessory you can carry around with you. It's very lightweight. It's very powerful. It's unique. It's highly efficient and scientifically proven. It's a pad, like, for example, if you look at your pillowcase, a queen size pillow, and it's a pillowcase covering. That pillowcase, length of that pillowcase is the size of the pad, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a big topper that encompasses your bed. It's just a pad that sits behind your back. You can lay it underneath your back when you're sleeping at night. It also helps you. Even if you buy the mattress and you bought the topper and you bought the pillows and you bought the eye mask, this pad is even is very essential. You should have all the products because it just enhances your night's sleep in an amazing way. You can also, if you're not sleeping on the bed, not everyone is sleeping all day long in bed. They could be sitting in the living room, watching TV, getting their work done, having family time. You can use the pad, lounging on your chair. You can even put the pad underneath your underclothes. Let's say at night you're sleeping with the big oversized shirt. You can put the pad underneath you and you can feel that warmth. You can feel that energy flowing through you. It's just amazing. And people see a difference very fast with the pad. It's very lightweight. You can travel with it on a plane, in the car, put it behind your car seat, meaning when you're driving. You can do lots of things with this pad. So it's amazing crystal pad. And there's no layers in the pad. It's just crystals. That's it. And talking of crystals, ladies and gentlemen, here are the 16 crystals and their benefits. Al Powell is an amazing gentleman who started the presentation this evening. This is where he really loves to share this information. I'm going to pass it on to him now, and then I'll come back later.
Okay, guys. What makes our product special is that all of our products comes with 16 crystals to include the gold and silver. And along with that comes a health benefit. For example, look up at amethyst. Amethyst has been known to help people with brain cancer, diarrhea, eye nerves, headaches, hepatitis, excuse me, hepatitis, just to name a few. And every one of these crystals has a certain health benefit to it. If you talk with a naturopath or holistic doctor that's familiar with these crystals, you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. And what we do is that we have doctors and scientists who came up with a biocrystal mixture. And what we do is that we take those 16 crystals to include the gold and silver. It's grinded up in a special way, almost to the point whereby it's a powdery effect. And that's what goes inside of every one of our products. So don't think because you know the 16 crystals and the gold and silver goes inside of our product, don't think you can just buy those stones and throw it underneath your mattress and it's going to work. It's not going to work. This has been scientifically proven, and that's why all of our products have clinical and scientific studies backing what we're saying. So it's not Al Powell telling you this, but you owe it to yourself to review the clinical and scientific studies behind what we have. Right now, there's a biocrystal boom taking place. I shared with you earlier that during the lockdown, our company grew by $34 million. What does that tell you? What it tells me is that people became more in tune with their bodies during the lockdown. So people were very, very skeptical about taking products internally, but they were open to embracing the biocrystals. And when I look at the growth of my own organization here, it's absolutely amazing because nothing I have done in the past ever grew this fast before. So that's why we're so excited about this. And I know because we have the right products and it's something people are getting results, and that's why they're buying our products. We have testimonials coming from people from all walks of life. Holistic doctors, naturopathic doctors, PhDs, chiropractors, you name it. Professional athletes, everyday people, they're all saying the same thing about how great our products are. But I know the most important testimony I always say is your own story, because until you have your own story to tell, you're not going to fully get what I'm sharing with you here tonight. Look at this. Our mattress is ranked as one of the top 3 mattresses in Canada. I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of mattresses in Canada that customers can choose from. But to be in the top 3, I boil it down to 2 words: customer satisfaction. If your clients are happy with the product, they will let you know. And if they are not happy with your products, they will let you know even faster. So it's absolutely amazing. And how important it is to you to know that we have a company that has credibility. Very, very important, because you and our credibility means everything to us. We don't want to be out pitching something that's not everything that it's supposed to be. Every year at SleepM, we compete in what we call the Stevie Awards. And these Stevie Awards, we compete with more than 3,000 outstanding companies from 22 countries. And from 2019 all the way through 2022, the company have raked in just an amazing number of awards. We are also endorsed by the World Organization of Natural Medicine. So I want you guys to imagine this, the World Organization of Natural Medicine endorsing our products. That is amazing, because if you Google this organization, you will see that they are a very prestigious organization. They don't put their stamp of approval on just any old product, but they put their stamp of approval on our product. So that's absolutely amazing. We also got an award for outstanding fast growth business, outstanding product and service. Imagine most innovative company of the year with up to 2,500 employees. And the list keep going on and on and on. And this makes your job and my job that much easier. Let me say this too. If you're a woman and you've been looking for something, I would say look no further. Women have been doing an amazing job with this company. When I came here over at 365 Cloverleaf Drive, it was almost all women making an incredible amount of money. Matter of fact, the top income earner, who's out of Canada, she has made an incredible amount of money with SleepM. And again, all I can say, ladies, thank you so much for allowing me to make a few dollars with you over here, because the ladies are killing this. Absolutely. And we welcome the gentlemen over also, but it's the women who are leading the way, I tell you. Let's talk about compensation for a moment. I want to talk about compensation, but before I talk about the compensation, I always like to throw out a disclaimer, and that is this. I cannot guarantee you a specific amount of income, and you know that. And how much you earn is indirectly related to the amount of effort that you're willing to put in to your business. And I'm going to talk about an awful lot of money here tonight. And I'm going to talk about this for illustration purposes only, okay? That keeps me out of trouble. So if you don't make $1 million over the next year, you don't come back and try to sue Al for saying that Al told me I was going to make $1 million, okay? So look at that. There's no sign-up fee here. I want you to imagine buying a product. When you purchase that product, you now have a distributor ID number. It doesn't matter which product you buy. It could be the least expensive item, which is $580, or it could be the most expensive item for $9,350. Either way, you get a distributor ID number. There's no monthly auto ship here. There's no inventory here. There's no renewals here. There's no time limits on accomplishing certain things here. There's no quotas here. There also is no flushing out of volume. Some of you have heard that terminology, flushing out of volume, mean that the company hit the reset button every few weeks and it starts all over again, and you're at zero. How about daily pay? How many of you love the idea of being able to get paid daily? Imagine being able to, every single day you see money there, you can get paid. Opportunity to become a shareholder. What am I talking about when I say opportunity to become a shareholder? I'm not implying that we are a publicly traded company, but what that means is that if you spend more than $6,000 on a single invoice, you are now a VIP. So one invoice, you spend more than $6,000, that could be a single mattress, depends on which one you get. And now you're VIP. They take 5% of the company's profits, is put into a special pool, is shared amongst 3,000 members. And what that means is that every single year, for 10 consecutive years, annually, we will send you a check. How about that? Absolutely amazing. What that does is stir production, because I have seen people sitting at $4,000. They say, boy, I need to become a shareholder. So they come up with an additional 2,000, and now they become a VIP. We are also a global business. All of us probably can think of someone who knows someone who knows someone outside the United States. So it's absolutely amazing. We will actually pay you 4 different ways. 4 different ways that you're going to get paid here. In this example, we're using a king mattress. We're using a king mattress. And I want you guys to picture this as a pie. There's 8 slices in this pie. The whole pie is $1,720. And there's 8 slices in the pie. But we don't want just 1 or 2 slices. We are greedy. We want the whole pie. Look what's going to happen here. When you buy a product, then now you are a distributor. Now, when you sell one item or someone buy an item down below you, you are now a 1-star, which means that if a king mattress is sold, you would earn one times $215. Now, here's where I lose a lot of my friends. They said, but Al, how much is a king mattress? A king mattress, $4,250. So then they would tell me, say, but Al, are you telling me I'm only going to earn $215, but the company, I'm bringing over $4,200 into the company, and they only going to give me $215. No, thank you, I'm out. I done heard it over and over. And it's missed opportunity for those people. We get paid through 8 generations with no bottom. I like to look at this business this way. What if I teach you how to buy from yourselves? Would you like that? Because if I'm going to buy a mattress and I can buy it from myself and earn a commission on that, am I going to buy it from my best friend, or am I going to buy it from myself? Look what can happen here as a 1-star. What if we teach everyone to just simply replace a mattress in their home? Do you think you can identify just one person to replace a mattress in their home? And let's say they just happen to replace a king-size mattress. What if on levels 1 through 7, for example, we'll say even 1 through 8. What if from levels 1 through 8, over a period of time, there was 1,000 people who simply replaced a mattress in their home? That's 1,000 times $215 that you just earned. Think about that. What's 1,000 times $215? Isn't that $215,000? Would you be mad at me if you earned $215,000 over the next 12 months? And all you did was simply got people to replace a mattress in their home. And I know, let's address some of the naysayers on here tonight. Some of you may be saying, but $4,200 for a mattress. I don't know anybody who's going to pay $4,200 for a mattress. Do you think that you could get this started and eventually have 1,000 people in through 8 generations simply replace a pillow in their home? Simply replace a pillow. A pillow is $770. And by the way, we'll even let you finance it. So think about this. So now, do the math. A pillow pays $35. So same example. If you had 1,000 people through 8 generations simply replace a pillow in their home, isn't that $35,000? Nobody can say they can't make money here. What if it was a biocrystal pad at $580? You earn $580 every time someone buys a biocrystal pad down through 8 generations. So the biocrystal pad pays you $20 in commission. That's a 1-star. And now, same example, you would earn $20,000. 1,000 times 20, that's $20,000 you could earn if nobody spent more than $580. Do I have your attention? And remember, the example I gave you, you are 1-star. You never hit a rank. You never ranked up. And you can potentially make $500,000. You can build a multi-million-dollar business, even if you never rank up. Look at this. As a 2-star, all that is 2 sales or 2 invoices. 2 sales or 2 invoices underneath your ID number. Now you earn 2 times 215. 3 stars, just 10 group sales. Now you earn $645. 4-star, just 20 group sales. Not 20 people. One person could be 4 sales, 5 sales. Do you get what I'm trying to share with you? I want you to imagine yourself being a 6-star and you teaching everybody to buy for themselves from themselves. What if you had 1,000 people on your 4th level and you earning $715 on every single mattress that was sold? On your 4th level, you landed 1,000 people buying a mattress for themselves. Don't tell me it won't happen, because I know it will. All we do is just talk to talk. So we have the infinity bonus. How does the infinity bonus work? When you become a 6-star, not only would you get the commission, but you're also going to earn $70 paid through infinity. 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, 70, every time a mattress is sold. What about a 7-star? You're now going to earn 130, 130, 130, 130, 130. As an 8-star, you're now going to earn 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, sold all the way through infinity. And then on top of that, we'll pay out an $80 training bonus on top of all the other commission that you're receiving. And then we throw in another global bonus pool for all the greedy folks. We have a 3% pool here, and this is for the 6, 7, and 8-star. Let me share with you how simple it is to earn that bonus. It only requires 20 group sales for the entire quarter. 20 group sales for the entire quarter. That's all it takes for you to earn that bonus. Absolutely amazing. And if you're a 7-star, you get the 6-star and the 7-star bonus. If you're an 8-star, you get the 6-star, 7-star, and the 8-star bonus. Wow. You're at the right place at the right time. So quick recap, guys. 1 star, all we're talking about is simply 1 cell below you. 2 star must have 2 personal sales. It can be you or it can be someone else, anyone that you sell an item to. And keep in mind, this is any product that they purchase. 10 group sales, you're going to need 1 additional personal sale. It can be you or it can be someone else. Keep in mind, every rank that you hit, you're going to need 1 additional personal sale. So same thing, go to 4 star, 20 group sale plus 1 additional sale. 5 star, we're talking 50 group sales plus 1 additional personal sale. That could be 10 people who bought 5 items each. That's 50 group sales. Then you do your +1. So we don't need an army of people over here to make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. 6 stars must have 2 directors, anybody from 2 separate teams, plus 1 additional sale. So the 2 directors, one have to be direct, the other one can fall anywhere within the 8 generations, okay? National director, 7 star, just simply 2 6 stars. And you must have 1 additional personal sale. And at this point, you must have at least 7 personal sales. And look at this, guy. To go all the way to the top, you only need 8 personal sales. And you would need 4 6 stars. 1 direct to you, the other 3 can fall anywhere down below you. Absolutely amazing. Rani, I want you to share with just some points here for everybody to remember, because we want to be open and straight up with everything here so you guys get a good understanding of everything here tonight, okay?
Hi, guys. So this part of the comp plan, I just want to add a little clarity. When you come in as a customer, by default, you become a distributor because you made a purchase. Now, there's a 1-year distributor purchase. If you make less than $1,500, let's say you came in at $580 a pad. That means that for that 1 year, you will have to that ID number, and simply meaning that you will continue to get paid. But if you pass the 1 year and you did not upgrade, what is the minimum upgrade you need to make it from $580? Has to be $1,500. So you go out, you can go out and find somebody else who wants to make some purchases and bring up your account to $1,500. If not, you yourself can make an internal purchase, because we're always bringing about new products. So you may want to add to that particular ID number. So when you come in, you have your master account, make sure that that master account, before the year is out, it has to be at $1,500. There is a calendar in your back office that gives you notification, the countdown from the day you started and when that account is about to expire. And when I say it doesn't mean expire, except there'll be some changes taking place. Then after you've done the first year, then the second year as a distributor, you need to maintain your account between $1,500 and $2,250. So again, you can go out and make a personal sale yourself, or an outside person can make a couple of purchases. Third year, you have to maintain your account to $3,000, and that's called a lifetime distributor. Once you hit $3,000, you become a lifetime distributor. There's no longer any requirement needs to be met. So to maintain your account commissionable, and these are some of the guidelines here, you must have at least 1 personal sale in 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, many of us love the product as it is. Just 5 products we have. Just think about the timeline that SleepM is going to go in and bring about more products. Every single day, they're out there researching, finding the best of the best. And they are going to be coming to you soon. Next month, there'll be another product launched. If you don't make a sale in 1 year, your commission will be half. If you don't make a sale in 2 years, your commission stops until you make a new sale. And then while you're not receiving commissions, your account will never be closed and your rank will never be changed. So therefore, it'll become stagnant. And therefore, that simply means it's compressed. The people above you will get the sales that are coming from your organization. Because remember, it's your personal account that hasn't met that they call requirement, the lifetime distributor requirement is your personal. But you have other people in your organization who are coming in different times. So they do not have that requirement just yet. So the business will continue to flow and flow and flow up. It's going to go up to the master account, your account, and then go above that. So, and then you say, oh my God, I missed that 1 year deadline. What happens? You just go back and retroactively make that purchase. So now you qualify for 2 years. Or if you did the 2 years, you forgot to do the third year, you just go back and requalify, meaning make a purchase to qualify for a lifetime membership. So there is an opportunity for you to make it happen. So nothing will go away from you. Nothing is taken away from you, your rank, nothing like that. You will lose. It will still be there, except you won't be able to withdraw the money. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we have some amazing news as well. In 3 years, the products that company has brought about, they're planning on bringing about more products. That's right. As I said, next month, a new one is coming out. In 5 years, we want to create 100 millionaires, 10 of them with $10 million in earnings each. In 5 years, we want to build an international head office. And in 10 years, we're going to open up more locations around the world. So we are growing in such a manner you wouldn't believe. It's just phenomenal because so many people are buying online, and they're buying online through friends and family referrals, and they're hearing the testimonials that are coming across in such a positive way. Usually it takes a while for products to work within your system, so to speak. But here with SleepM, the moment you buy our products, people are seeing a difference, and they're all sharing their own personal testimonials. So we're very excited to share with you the company's 10-year vision. In regards to beating the price of our competitor, you can see out there what usually mattresses cost. They cost a lot more than what ours cost. And look at the price points. We are very, very competitive in the marketplace. There are mattresses that cost $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $12,000, $15,000, $20,000. But again, they're not in the health and wellness field. Sure, there's a beautiful mattress. It feels like you're sleeping on a cloud. It's brand new. It's exciting to have bought a purchase that's expensive and you think it's the best of the best, which it may be. But we have something else besides that. We have that feeling of wellness, that feeling that you are sleeping on a mattress that's changing your lifestyle when you wake up, whether you're going to bed late and you're still having a good night's sleep, or whether you're having a regular sleeping day because you may be sleeping 6-8 hours and you feel so refreshed. You're able to go. You never feel like you're tired. And that's how this whole energy that's coming from the crystals and all the different properties within the crystals that's going through your cellular level and helping you to be just an amazing, amazing feel every single day when you wake up. So now you're excited about it. You heard about our products, you heard about our compensation, and you want to do one or two things or both. Either you want to come in and you want to make a purchase, or you're telling your friends who introduced you to SleepM today, who invited you, I love everything that was shared, but I have a few questions. And if those questions are answered in a satisfactory manner, I'm ready to get started. I do want to purchase a product. I know some friends will be very interested in knowing about our products and also making a purchase with me. So here is some of the challenges that some of you may face when it comes to making the purchases instantly. You're saying, I want to buy something now, but financially at this moment, I'm not able to do so. Because, the holidays just ended. I have different bills, my tax, I'm doing my taxes. I'm waiting to get my tax return, so on and so forth. And that's all good. But we can help you right away because we have a program called SNAP Finance. That's right, SNAP, S-N-A-P. And SNAP Finance will help you to give you the loan that you may need. It's a very short form. You fill up name, address, phone number, some basic information. And once that is put together, right away, a dollar amount appears. And then you and I, or you and the person who introduced you to SleepM will talk with you and help you with a strategy and what you could buy using the monies that are allocated to you. If you got $5,000 and you want to spend all 5,000, that's fine, because now you're able to pay it back within 100 days with no finance charge. That's right. SNAP has a program that you can pay off your balance within 100 days with no finance charge. So we strongly feel we have the best of the best in products. We're the best in regards to our management team and how our company literally participates in the field, making sure that the distributor, the customer is very happy with our products. And of course, the clincher is if you're planning on supplementing your income, you want to join us part-time, full-time, we are looking for those people who like to share our amazing technology with humanity at large, and also to see a difference so quickly. So with that being said, Al, I think the presentation is over now. I just want to thank all of you for joining us. First-time guests, thank you so much for being here. Representatives, thank you for joining us, doing your part, setting out the links. And every day, the business is getting, in a sense, we're getting busier and busier and busier every single day. And the moment I get up, I get phone calls. Rani, what about this? What if that? I have this person with some of this challenge or this or that. And it's always an answer we will do our best to provide. So in regards to the field and how they help you and the person who introduced you, you should be so grateful they brought upon you this information and for you to make a good decision to join us. So with that being said, happy Valentine's Day. The night is almost over. Maybe one more meal for the night. Those who live in California, we have 3-hour difference.
Guys, have a great evening.
Yes.
And we will see you. The next Zoom online is going to be Thursday night. So don't forget about the doctor's Zoom that takes place every Thursday night. Same link that you logged in tonight at, but it's at 5 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Pacific time. So it's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure plug in if you got different people. If you want the more scientific information on the crystals and what have you, they always go a bit more in depth. So if you need more information, plug into that on Thursdays and you'll get information out. You know how to reach us. If we can help you anyway, let us know. But let's go out and build something great together.
Bye-bye.